YouTube family, what's good? What's good? This is Leaf for Leaf Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. And this is the full moon in Aquarius video. If you are watching this video on TikTok, the full video will be on YouTube. The link will be in the video, okay? So let's talk about the full moon in Aquarius. This full moon will take place Sunday at 8:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, United States. This moon in particular is going to be a very tale-telling moon because 1 month ago, on July 23rd, we had another full moon in Aquarius, which is very rare. It's very rare to have a full moon in the same sign in the same year. That happens once in a blue moon, okay? So this moon is very significant. The very first full moon that we had in July was at 1 degree Aquarius, okay? This full moon on Sunday is at 29 degrees Aquarius, okay? So we had 1 degree, which is the beginning, and 29 degrees, which is an ending, okay? So think about what you've been doing since July 23rd to now, okay? Because whatever that's been going on within that 30-day span, there could be a culmination. You could find out something. There can be endings because full moons are the end of cycles, okay? So you may get a second chance to end and begin something again, all right? So let's talk about what Aquarius represents, okay? Aquarius represents the groups and friends you associate with, all right? It represents freedom and independence, okay? It represents separation and detachment from anything, all right? It represents rebellion, being rebellious, all right? It represents your hopes and wishes. It represents science and technology. It represents radical thought and radical change. It represents science and technology, okay? It represents astrology, all right? And as you know, when there's a full moon, meaning the sun is opposite the moon, the sun is in Leo, all right? Which is the opposite of Aquarius. So what does Leo mean? Leo is the 5th house of romance and love affairs of any kind, okay? Children, fun, games, vacations, and it also represents drama. So this is the opposition of this full moon, okay? So where are you in some of the things that I just named? Because I'm going to talk about this full moon and what it pertains to in relationships, all right? Because relationships have been under a serious strain, okay? With this Aquarius energy, there's going to be a lot of light shed on truths, okay? And I feel like with the Leo sun and us still being in Leo energy, August, it's going to be a light shed on relationships and why are you still doing the things that you've been doing, okay? Especially in romance and love affairs and marriages, okay? And love affairs are literally affairs. Even people who are cheating with other people. Why am I doing this? I have to stop doing this, okay? I want to say that people who are having serious mental anguish, meaning you're having serious problems with making decisions, okay? You have to understand that whatever you've been doing it for too long, okay? And it's at a boiling point, meaning you must make a decision or you're going to repeat these same toxic behaviors again and again and again. And I try to stress to people, listen, you must understand that there's two separate timelines. You have the timeline of nature and you have the timeline of man. And because you're unaware of the timeline of nature, you can't control your thoughts or your emotions or your feelings. Okay, some of y'all are so confused and you do not know why you're even feeling the way that you're feeling. It's because you're suppressing the truth. Okay, and this moon is going to keep bringing up truths. Okay, and for those who think that it's just going to get better and next year is going to be better, it's not. Because this energy that we've been going through since 2020 is going to roll all the way up into 2024. Okay, and this is why I'm telling people there's no way around this right now. There's no way around it. Okay, so I'm not going to babble on. I want to get to the 12 signs. Okay, this full moon is at 29 degrees. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. All right, so do not just look at your birthday sign. Okay, I say this in every video. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, 20 to 29 degrees is going to be the hot spot. All right, 20 to 29 degrees. So this is going to be an intense moon because 29 degrees is the most intense number. All right. So let's talk about Aquarius. Aquarius, this is your full moon, okay? So it's about you, your health, your appearance, your attitude, anything your health, your body, okay? How you do things. Doesn't matter. Anything dealing with your personal, okay? There can be an ending here or a brand new beginning, all right? Depending on what your situation is. The second sign, Pisces, okay? This is going to be in your house, the 12th house of healing, closure, spirituality, karma, all right? What's hidden, secrets, creativity, self-sabotaging behaviors and addictions, okay? And with Pisces, self-sabotaging behaviors and addictions are big, okay? Confusion is big also, all right? Pisces, pay attention to your dreams, all right? And hospitals, all right? So be very mindful of that, okay? Especially when you're talking about Aquarius, separation and detachment, that can be body parts also as well. The third sign is Aries, okay? This is going to be in the 11th house of Aquarius, which is the groups and friends you associate with, okay? Your hopes and wishes, excuse me, the future, technology, astrology, science, okay? Innovation, freedom and independence, rebellion, okay? And Aries, rebellion is big time, all right? Radical thought and radical change as well. Separation and detachment, all right? The next sign is Taurus. This is going to take place in the 10th house of your long-term goals, your career, your reputation, your father, okay? Your boundaries, all right? Discipline, delays, or restrictions also, all right? Authority figures, meaning your boss, your landlord, your mother, your father, all right? Old rigid ways, Taurus. Remember, change is imminent for you, okay? So old rigid ways. Let me see what else we got here. And mastery as well, okay? Of anything. All right, so the next sign is Gemini. Gemini, this moon will be in the opposite sign of you, which is Sagittarius, meaning this is going to be a difficult house, which is the house of higher learning, teaching, okay? Your morals, your values, your ethics, your beliefs, okay? What else we got here? Foreign people, okay? Pay attention to foreign people. They could be good or bad. They could be beginnings or endings, okay? Foreign land and travels, okay? So this would be a great time for foreign travel because full moons are great times to travel, all right? The next sign is Cancer. Cancer, this will be in the 8th house of your sex, intimacy, okay? Shared resources, your partner, shared finances, your partner's resources, loans, other people's money, death, and literally physical death. So if any Cancer people lose anybody, my condolences. Death and rebirth, meaning the end of one way and the beginning of a new way, never to be the same again, okay? Death and inheritance. Someone could pass away in your family and leave you money, all right? And the low side of Scorpio, okay? Jealousy, hate, revenge, and jealousy with Cancer is big, okay? So be mindful, Cancers, of that. The next sign, Leo. And Leos, I don't think I need to tell y'all how this year has been for you guys, okay? Because you have had this house all year long. The 7th house of marriage and relationships of all kinds, okay? Legal matters, all right? This is the house of your enemies, all right? justice, sharing, beauty, equality. All right, this is the house of Libra. All right. The next sign, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, this will be in your house, the sixth house of your work and service to others. Okay, your health, your hygiene. All right, how you organize. Okay, and how you organize and schedule your day. Actually, your sleeping patterns, your food intake. Okay, analyzing and criticizing, Virgos. You guys know how you can be. Be mindful of that, okay? And your pets. The next sign is Libra. This is going to be in the fifth house of fun, games, vacations, romance and love affairs, all right? Casual sex, creativity, your ego, okay? Matters of the heart and drama. And that's what I hear for Libras big time. Matters of the heart and drama, okay? I see that. And romance and love affairs, okay? There could be endings there. The next sign, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is going to be in the fourth house of your home, your family, your children, your emotions, and your foundation. Need I say more? Okay. The next sign, Sagittarius. This is going to be in your opposite sign of Gemini. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit of a difficult house for you. All right. This is the house of communications of all kind. All right. All kind, emails, texts, phone calls, all right? So I hear that big for Sagittarius because Sagittarians have to understand how to talk to people. Some, not all, but most, because they are very direct and blunt. So communication is big. Your siblings, all right? Your neighbors, okay? Your aunts, uncles, cousins, all right? There's the communication right there. Your car, okay? Be very careful with your car, all right? Because this is also the house of short distance travel, your local area, and accidents. All right, Sagittarians, so be very careful. No texting and driving and paying attention to things you don't need to pay attention to. All right. And last but not least, Capricorn, this will be in the second house of your money, all banking and financial institutions. All right. Your material possessions, your house, your car, everything that you own, okay? Your daily routines, your daily habits, your values, okay? This is also the house of laziness, selfishness, and being greedy, all right? Greedy even meaning food because the second house rules food, all right? Or overindulging, all right? And stubbornness. So that is all 12 signs rolled up into one. I just want to say that, listen, guys, a lot of you are very confused and very disappointed in people and relationships, and it's time to move on. It's time to move on, okay? Birth natal charts are absolutely free. And I want to just say this. The reason why a lot of people are struggling out there is because you do not know yourself. It's not the other person, okay? Sure, the other person may do something or have actions that you may feel are wrong to you, okay? But because you don't understand yourself, you don't know who you are, you don't know your chart, you don't know your psychological and your emotional makeup, okay? You will continuously make the same mistakes over and over in life because you only know what you were taught and you've never thought outside of that, okay? And I keep telling people, what you believe is not always what's actually going on, okay? So again, birth natal charts are absolutely free. If you would like to reach me for a chart reading, okay, you can reach me at TikTok, okay? Lee the Astrology Guy at TikTok. You can reach me at Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube as Lee Fitness, Spirituality, Tarot, and Astrology. All the pricings for readings are in the video, okay? This is Lee. One love.